Edwards will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it could have been, and he left it in the end zone. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. But I I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Fighting off the defender.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And if decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 35. The Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. For the 1st down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Tries to get it to the running back. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And this game remains tied in the second quarter.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receiver makes the grab. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to beat the sticks. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the completion made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fires it down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. To the offense. offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He got it. The field goal's good. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. Offense is back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught, completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play. Now we got 4th down.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. The defense produces 6 points.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not through it at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Catch made over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good catch just past the first down line to allow the drive to continue. It's a nice play by the quarterback and wide receiver there.
The Gators looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
They get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This puck can get in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
It's now 4th and goal.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grabbed by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left. This time it's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Drive so far, they'll come up on a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. The sure hands. It's Orji. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. They're going to run it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That short completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now the crucial PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Scooped up with the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
First down and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The Gators move into the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
We're going to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the shotgun to handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The Wolverines have first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Running back has it on a screen now. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Pounding away with the run game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Give it to the back again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, but the throw threw him out of the field of play, incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught, brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.